In this video, we are going to update the Hailey Van Lith transfer portal news. As well, we're going to take a deep dive on some of the theories of where she's going to go and speculate if those are rubbish or genuinely true. So here we go. The big news is, if you are an Iowa fan, Shatia Wettering has entered the transfer portal. Now, what does this mean? You now have a roster spot to get a player from the portal. Now, Iowa fans, is there anybody you might want from the portal? Okay, of course there is. Hailey Van Lith. If you had your choice of anybody in the portal, would you want a big, i.e. Lauren Betts to replace Cezano, or maybe Aneesah Morrow from DePaul to replace her? Or would you rather go flash and dash and bring in HVL? It's almost like a NFL #1 draft pick conundrum. You know, do you want to draft the left tackle so the QB doesn't get killed? Or do you want the flashy receiver that the QB is able to throw to? What sort of plaything do you want to give Caitlin Clark? Another backcourt partner that could make them the best backcourt of all time, i.e. like the Splash Brothers? Or would you want your team to be boring and responsible, and we will build through the line, we will rebound and interior defense, give me the big? As a fan, I know what I would want. Give me flash and dash any day, because it would be fun having those two together. Now, I have likely pissed everybody off as they're saying, how dare you presume that she's going to Iowa? She's coming to our school. And fair enough, I've put my theory out there that she wants to have the ball more and wants a chance to go with Mulkey, who recruited her, and LSU. That was the previous video. I have heard your comments. I think it's over about 450 at this stage. However, one comment really did stand out to me. It was regarding her shoe deal and how this could impact things. I call it the "it's gotta be the shoes" theory. As you are likely aware, Hailey Van Lith has a shoe deal with Adidas. She signed this deal in July 2022 along with 15 other women on the anniversary date of Title IX. She likely scored the deal as she is going to Louisville, which is an Adidas school, or should I say was going to Louisville at the time. So if you are not aware, shoes are a big deal in college sports, and Louisville is a good example of this. In 2018, Louisville was very happy that they were able to extend their shoe and apparel deal with Adidas for another 10 years, which would pay the school $10.9 million annually, with $7.9 of that being in cash. At the time, Louisville worried that Adidas might look to end their deal with them due to the negative PR surrounding the men's basketball team and the whole Rick Pitino stripper scandal with the team to get athletes to come there. But no, Adidas stood by Louisville and gave them the second most lucrative shoe and apparel deal at the time, which was only behind UCLA and their Under Armour deal. However, side note, the Under Armour stock tanked, and then they canceled the UCLA deal, and then it went to lawyers, with Under Armour eventually settling to pay out UCLA $67 million. Now, the seedy underbelly of college has always been recruiting and the shoes, which has often been tied together since the days of Sonny Vaccaro. Now, for me, I love the SMU Pony Express, so I am not horrified by this. I embrace it and quite enjoy it. NIL just brings us to light, which horrifies some, but I am not clutching at my pearls. The other thing NIL does is it brings the player in conflict with the school, or has the potential to do this, because player wants to make a deal with the shoe company, but at the same time the school has a deal with the shoe company, and that's where it gets very, very interesting. As what is Adidas getting from Louisville for their $10 million a year? Well, the contract dictates that the Cardinal team, coaches and training staff, and most importantly, players will wear Adidas everything. That is what they are getting. Every damn thing that can be marked Adidas will be marked Adidas. And have no doubt the schools love the money. AD Tom Urich was very proud of the Cardinals deal, saying, "When I first got here, nobody wanted to try to brand us." Now, Tom should be very happy, as the deal also added jobs to the athletic department, which including hiring Tom's daughter, Hailey, to serve as a liaison between the school and Adidas. Very nice, Tom. Very nice. So because of the money, schools, coaches, and administrators are not going to bend to the whims of a player that wants to wear their own specific shoe, as they want to ensure that the school, the coach, and the administrators, they're getting money for merch worn by their athletes. So if you are going to subscribe to the shoe theory and think HVL is locked into Adidas and you think that she's only going to Adidas school, then a few schools can be scratched off the list as options if you're going by this. That would include my favorite, LSU, as well Iowa and UConn, as these are all Nike schools. As well, South Carolina, Utah, Maryland, they're Under Armour schools. So these must be off the list. So what shoe and school fits? Well, like Cinderella, Hailey Van Lith could go to Indiana, as there is a good landing spot with Grace Berger leaving, and she has the ability to team up with Mackenzie Holmes. But more importantly, it's an Adidas school, thank goodness. Now, before you start getting your HVL jerseys, Hoosier fans, there's one little hole in this theory. That would be that LSU has a player at their school currently, Falaje Johnson, who does not wear Nike shoes. No, she signed a contract with Puma, and she still remains with Puma. That being said, she's not allowed to wear the Puma shoes during the games, but she's allowed to do her own social media and promote it and everything else. And because she's a rap star and everything else and has a massive social media presence, that is fine with Puma. Although their spokesperson said, obviously, we would like her to wear them in the game, but we understand that that cannot be. I would love somebody to try this with the schools. Like, because I'm an anarchist at times, I would have loved for Zion Williams, if NIL was there, to stay for another year, and after he blew out his Nike in that game, to come out and say, no chance in hell I'm wearing this crappy Nike shoe. I know he signed with him afterwards anyway, but I would have loved it if he would have said, no way I'm wearing this shoe. It almost ended my career. I am an Adidas guy, and I want to return to North Carolina wearing my Adidas or my Stan Smith or whatever the hell he wants to wear, and put North Carolina in a damn awkward position of trying to keep their number one recruit and superstar versus not pissing off their master, which would be Nike. I hope somebody challenges this one day, and I want to see everybody squirm. That being said, I do not think HVL will be able to do this after watching this cringeful NIL promotion for JCPenney, where she's on the stage with essentially 6 kids and talking about how excited she is. Take a watch. It's cringeful. You might need to turn your eyes away.
But no, I was really excited to be out here with you guys today to help celebrate JCPenney's 120th birthday. And we got back to school action going on, and the Family Scholar House is an organization that my coaches and my teammates have partnered with before. So I was really excited to get to be out here with you guys today, and we actually do have a surprise for you for back to school. I have these cool gifts for you. They're $150 gift cards for you guys to have a shopping spree. I'm gonna get to hang out with you guys. Yeah. So it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have fun. So let's go shopping together. Does that sound good? Yeah, we love it. All right, I'm excited.
All right, don't feel bad, Hailey. At least you're getting paid. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel. See you next time.